this one up here.
That's,
All right. Happy Wednesday, peeps. I'm calling them peeps now. I'm Jay, always a lady. I'm your host on Laugh Talk Giggle. We're live on our show, Laugh Talk Giggle. The host, Mr. D, and myself engage our guests in casual conversations about their hobbies, likes, lifestyle changes, whatever's going on with them. And the viewers, you guys get to listen in, or AKA ear hustle. So today our guest will be talking about all things food. And this is our chef, SBE, Chef Munchie. Am I pronouncing that right?
yes, you did.
Munchie. So Chef Munchie is a rising star in the food industry. He's been cooking for over 10 years, and his specialty is Italian cuisine. So he's here tonight to talk. We're going to ask a bunch of questions. And unfortunately for you guys, you won't be able to taste some of his fabulous food, but we will. So it is us. So I started out. We're going to let Mr. D over here, the grunchy one, who's always giving me side eye. And I'm not understanding I'm not understanding the side eye. Oh,
Yes, you do.
I was nice. Wasn't I nice? Oh,
I mean, she don't throw you on a bus. Okay?
Right. She just like
She throws you on
halfway
a
throw
freight train. Yeah. Mr. D's no, I'm gonna sit right here and be
I like it.
clairvoyant.
Are you gonna be clairvoyant?
Clairvoyant today.
All right, so before what does SBE mean?
Successful Black entrepreneurs.
Because I was like, I don't know what the hell this is, but I'm putting it on here.
Yes.
Go ahead.
One of the reasons I made it is because I actually love kids. I have one 9-year-old little girl,
Okay.
and she makes me smile and makes me want to do more every day. So I made the clothing brand SBE so I can help other kids be able to choose what they want to do for themselves in their life. So if they don't have the funds to do it, I want to be able to become wealthy enough to help them get where they need to be.
Like grant type things.
Grants and having like the right people to help them, show them the right way how to do things instead of telling them how to do things.
Okay. So now the clothing line is something I can see.
Yes, I have women and men.
You didn't bring nothing in there.
I did. So I do have my clothing brand on now.
Okay. Let's see if you can stand out there. If you stand out, they can see it. Yep, they can see it. Okay. Y'all see it?
Successful Black entrepreneurs on the side, on the pants leg.
I got a question.
Okay.
That's nice.
Even on the back, I have a thing.
They can see the feet. Okay. All right. Nice. Okay, what's your question? Because he only gonna ask like 3. Let's get the first one off the way.
So the first one is to the clothing line, right?
Okay.
And I'm not being an old person, right?
Okay.
But
Did that come out?
do you have anything that's like not
Fashionable?
Yes.
you do?
I do.
So you have
Yes.
like wives. Okay, that's
Yep.
good. Thank you.
Jeans, exactly what you
Gucci
need.
Shorts. What's the
Okay,
new
now,
shorts
I mean-
No,
guys
I
wear?
can't do that.
I mean, I'm not
Can't do
trying to
those.
go all the way back to the '70s when we had the bell bottoms and stuff. When
You
you
got on
walk in and
today.
stuff,
Right.
your-
I'm just saying.
See, that's why I don't say nothing.
Right, I see.
That's why I don't say nothing.
So you gotta hold your breath.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I said you ain't got no bill.
That's
Okay.
hilarious.
Okay.
So did you start off? Did you go to culinary
I
art
did.
school?
I did 4 years in high school.
Okay.
And I did 2 years after. After that, I started to work in the restaurant industry as a
Mhm.
cook, and then I started to feel like me losing my passion for me to cook because I was actually working for somebody else.
Mhm.
So I had to switch it, and I started serving. So even right now, I serve right now at a restaurant as well, and that actually helps me proceed to do more for my own company and my brand. So
That's two. I got one more left.
Well,
I'm not gonna
I
ask
got
it
something
now.
that's not a question, but okay. So I have clients. So I was out at my client's house.
okay,
Today is Wednesday, Monday, and it's something that she said to me that made me think of you.
okay,
And she says they, they get these meals and different things. And she said, I
Mhm.
hate this. She's like 89 or 90 something. She's like, I hate this old people food. They don't have no taste. I want some greens. I want some cornbread
Mhm.
and some baked chicken.
okay,
And I was like, there that I know of, and I'm not saying it's not out there, but I can't think of any companies that are making home delivered meals
Mhm.
that have that type of food in there. It
Mhm.
doesn't have to be large portions, but it could be like, say, a small portion of yams, greens, and things like that.
Yeah,
Not high sodium, because
Mhm.
that's the biggest issue they have.
yeah,
So still be
like a
able to
lot of
make
salt,
it
stuff
without
like
all the
that.
sodium, but
Mhm.
maybe flash. Is it called flash freeze?
Yes.
There's some companies out there that we deal with that flash freeze their food
Mhm.
so it doesn't have to go in the freezer.
Yeah, that's kind of like you prepping it, but it could be in the refrigerator for however long.
Yeah, like I think they claim it can be up there 10 days or 12 days in the
Yeah.
refrigerator. But,
Personally, I wouldn't let my food sit in the refrigerator that long.
I
Honestly,
actually did.
really,
And
did it
I
still was
ate
still
one.
good?
It was fine.
Okay.
I was like, well, I'm gonna test it out. This was a
Okay.
couple of years ago. They said they could stay in the refrigerator, so we got them.
Okay.
And I didn't. So say if it was 10 days, I did 9 because they brought them to us and they're out of Ohio.
Okay.
So I figured I don't know how long it already been made. So I just put it in the refrigerator, and then on the last day I ate it, and I didn't get sick. It just tastes like I don't know what it was supposed to taste like because I hadn't tasted it before. So it
Mhm.
just tastes like a regular TV dinner, but it's always kind of bland. So I was thinking if you could get a company, preferably a company like with the way our agency works, you could actually you could serve a participant or a person could request your
Okay.
meals,
Mhm.
and as long as you were delivering the meals to them at like you're supposed to,
Mhm.
it would just be a contract that would open up. And I was just thinking, I was like, wow, I don't cook like that, but I think it would be a good idea for people who could bring it in and do
Yeah,
that.
that sounds lovely. That's kind of like you're kind of like a prep machine. Like
Yeah,
you're
because you
prepping the
just have to
meals
have
and
your meals. Because we got, well, they changed their name. It used to be Valley Foods or whatever.
okay,
They do all the
Some
meals on
Valley
wheels and
food.
stuff like
Yes,
that.
some Valley food.
I think they
okay,
changed their
They
name
changed
now.
it.
Yeah, it's something
Oh,
like
okay.
Try something. I don't know the
okay,
name of them. And not to discount their food or their menus or anything. It's just that when I go out and I talk to clients who look like us, and at that age, the things that they want, they're not
Yeah.
getting in the meals.
Yeah.
They're
okay.
like, I want greens. And you
Mhm.
can actually cook greens without meat
That's true.
if you have to. You could do either
Mhm.
turkey or no meat,
Mhm.
and you can still season them enough where it's not a lot of salt, but it's
Mhm.
enough seasoning that they're still
Have a
flavorful.
taste to it. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I was just thinking, I don't know if that's something that you are interested in or whatever, but
Yeah. That's yes, it is. It really is. A lot of people don't think about that because that's something that can be done honestly in one day.
yeah, and it's
You know.
portion control,
Yeah.
so it could really. I mean, it's so, and you could go start off with senior buildings, different things like that, because
Mhm.
there's programs that's going to pay for those meals
Mhm.
anyway. You know,
Wow. That's
um,
I recently was working at Henry Ford Hospital not too long ago,
Mhm.
and I had talked to someone there, and I was talking about my food, and I showed a picture to somebody, and they were like, "Oh, you can get a contract here, just meal prepping for the kitchen."
see,
And I was like, "Yeah, I didn't never think about that." So I had to. Of course, they didn't tell me the right
process.
ways to get to how I was trying to do that. They wanted me to figure out on my own, but I was like, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to go ahead and get into doing
Seriously,
that."
because it can start small and then just go from there.
Yeah.
And the thing is the quality of the food. And the things I hear a lot of them say is they don't get a lot of vegetables or it's always corn.
Hmm.
And we can't even process corn. It comes the way it go in, it come out.
Exactly.
Because if you
Exactly.
don't chew it, it's
Exactly.
coming out the exact same way it went in.
Exactly.
So if you give it them, I don't care. It's coming out
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
way. You be like, are those corn kernels? The hell? You ain't got to ask yourself, what did you eat? You just got to say, when did I eat that?
Right. Right.
I'm just saying, it doesn't process. So, but different kinds, collard greens, your mixed greens, your kale, just cabbage, all those different things, they're not giving them. And they keep telling you to cook healthy, but some of these people are like 80, 90, they're not cooking anymore. And then
Yeah.
the people who
Right.
are cooking
Yeah.
for them, I've been to a lot of these places where they serve the meals, like the senior places and things, and that stuff,
Yeah.
So that was just me sidetracking because we do want to talk about your food and your thing, but
Yeah, no, I
business
agree.
always hits my head every time. I'm always thinking business. Okay, so now you brought up your daughter.
Mhm.
So have you watched those cooking shows for the kids?
I have.
What do you think about those?
I think it's honestly good, because it kind of gives them a perspective of how they would want to cook on their own and learning different things. Because kids, honestly, I feel like they teach us every day as well. So you never know what your child might say or do to make you think about something different in the kitchen. You
Because I've
know?
watched them. They be intense. Them
Yeah,
little kids. I
yeah.
be waiting for them to curse.
My-
I be like, when is he about to say, sit the fuck down and shut
Right.
the fuck up? I'm concentrating here,
Right.
bitch. I be like, when I get
So
hyped.
you're not on the cuss ban today.
Right.
Today, last week I was on the cursing.
Yeah,
I didn't
Oh,
curse.
she
yeah.
did good last week.
I didn't really. I
She
didn't
didn't say not
I didn't say
one
curse
cuss word.
I did
She just
so
got finished
good.
saying three sometimes. Yeah, like,
When they go, they
under
flow.
10 seconds. Yeah, like
Oh,
go.
Look, y'all know I don't drink, I don't smoke. I gotta curse.
That's good.
Okay.
I gotta curse.
Okay,
I
that's
gotta
fine.
have something.
That's fine.
Half folks say I can't dance, so I gotta have something.
So
I
I
can't
gotta cuss
rap,
at
I
least.
can't sing. It's a
Can't
lot
go
I
all wrong.
can't. Nope.
No.
I'm pigeon-toed, so my feet I sometimes trip. So it does. It is what it is. Okay.
All right.
So now I'm gonna flip back to that. How about
Okay.
the ones for the adults? Like I was looking up today, they had cooks versus cons. Have you heard
Mhm.
of that one?
I have. I haven't really like looked into it like that because I've been working so much.
Okay.
But I do hear good things about it.
They just closed their for this season for taking, so the cooks are the professionals and the cons are the amateurs.
Okay. So
And
it's
so I
like people
guess
that start.
I didn't watch it, but I guess they're competing.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
That's
I thought
nice.
because I looked at the concept, I was like, oh, cooks versus cons. And I had a whole different, I thought they was coming out of prison.
Oh yeah. I mean, that would sound like that would make sense, but
But it's not.
Yeah.
So, but they, and what I literally, I'm be honest, I started to throw your email address in there because they was like, put your email address in here
Mhm.
if you wanted to be receive notifications when the next they call it a casting. So
Oh
when the
man.
next casting comes out, and I was like, do I do his email? I don't know him like that. So
Right,
don't put it
right,
in there.
right.
But I really wanted to put it in there, so I kept the information. So I said, if he wants it, I'll pass it
Yeah,
on to him.
I would love to.
Would you
that'd be wonderful.
participate?
I would. I
Okay,
would.
okay.
I would love to show people my my experiences and my stuff that I learned from other people to build what I have. So
Okay.
yeah,
So you do a variety, but Italian is your
my main focus.
your main focus.
Yes.
Your trademark.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I
You
can
can
do
still
about
throw
anything.
down on the okay.
Yep, on anything, even sweets.
Oh, I was gonna ask you bake.
I do.
Oh,
Yeah.
make a caramel.
Bet you can. Bet you
Caramel
can.
cake.
I can.
Caramel
I
cake.
just made a
I
recently just
love
made
caramel cake. That's the only
a
cake I
Oh,
really
caramel
like.
cake. Yeah.
Well, I like yellow
Yes,
cake
yes.
with caramel ice.
I made a strawberry
Remember
swirl
Sagas?
cheesecake.
Yeah.
don't
I like
cheese.
yellow.
Oh,
yellow.
yeah?
But I'll eat it. But I don't
Yeah, I kind of like chocolate.
chocolate.
So that's the
Yeah.
cheesecake right there. I made it for my homeboy
Oh,
for
God,
and his
cheese.
dad.
Oh wow, that's so pretty.
Well, him and
See,
his
we can't
son.
even show
for
you that. That
Father's
won't
Day.
even show. That's like retarded girl trying to show the camera on TV. They're like, damn.
Right.
Oh. But I'll show you.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
on
is it
Instagram.
still playing? Let me see. It is not. I made it of course, a few weeks ago.
So
Well,
you
about
gotta
a week
put it on
ago. I just got to
Instagram.
put it on
What's your
there.
Instagram?
Munchie _ Italian Guru.
Y'all hear that?
So you know now. So you know now you.
MUNCHIE _ Italian ITALIAN
Mm-hmm. Guru.
Guru GURU.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Yes, it is.
I wouldn't have been able to spell none of that.
Whatever. Now spell underscore. That's it.
Right. So how you do that one?
Right.
You got me wanting to go to the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh
now.
man, I'm 10 times better.
Oh, it is?
They ain't got nothing on me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
love
okay.
it. Nobody. I've never had.
So if I
a
call
good
you,
caramel cake.
and
Right, he just
I'm
ignored
just,
it.
I'm just,
What you getting?
Huh?
What you trying to get?
Look, so I'm a little fat boy, okay?
Well, we ain't. We're not saying you're not.
You know,
Oh yeah, you like to eat.
I
Good.
want some cheesecake. Well, I don't need.
Oh.
I don't really don't.
Okay.
I need to lose it and then continue to eat the way I want to eat
And
instead.
yeah,
But
still gotta lose it.
I got older. My metabolism don't. So, but I want a cheesecake.
Say lift up good 20-pound dumbbell, get them working.
I do it real good in my head. Right. And actually I was sitting up there thinking, it's so funny you bring that up because I was thinking about that the other day, right? And I was thinking about how, being a short guy, and I'm gonna say this quick so we can get back to the topic.
I didn't even know.
Well, I ain't that short.
Oh, you just said you was a short guy.
Well, I mean back
how short is short?
5'5.5".
Is that short?
That's short. That's not that short, but it's short.
He was like, that's short.
It's short, but it ain't
he didn't
that
even
short.
question it.
Yeah.
He ain't even like, let me think about it. He was like, no, that's short.
I'm 6'1", so.
I'm 5'11" and a half.
Okay.
No, I'm just lying.
I'm
5'9".
5'11"
I'm in
and
my
a half.
head, I'm 5'11" and a half, but I'm just 5'9". Okay, go back. Okay, well, I'm sorry, Mr. D.
She's talking about the dumbbells, right? So that was my thing growing up. Wait, you don't get swole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And my dad always told me, he said, just stay toned.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Nobody never told me that, and of course. Anyway.
You don't want to
anyway.
look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And did you remember that? That was a bad. They had him on the beach and things was hanging and tucked in the places that just.
And see, that's
okay. So we getting off subject because that's our
right. We
that's
getting
our
off subject.
thing
That's
here.
what I said. Forget
We're
it.
a conversation and
Yeah.
we just talk, so we kind of lose subject. And then our ear hustlers over here be like, y'all can't never stay on subject. But
I want the cheesecake. Can I call and get it? Order cheesecake?
Yes, you can.
I can.
How much? Is there a number that you want them to call?
Well, as of right now, I actually don't do door to door. I'm planning to only do events.
Okay.
And they're going to be by tickets. So you get 9 entrees off of 1 ticket, and you get a complimentary bottle at the table.
That's kind of. How much is that costing though? Give us an idea. It don't have to be the exact cost, just an estimated around.
For meaning like
you said you're getting 9 entrees on 1 ticket.
Or you get 1 ticket,
but choice of one of the 9 entrees.
No, so they're tasting. It's not going to be like a big portion.
Right? Okay,
it's not like a big portion, but it's a big enough portion where you might get full if you have a small stomach off the first one.
Like they do on the strolling, when you do the strolling taste and they have everything set up.
Exactly.
Okay.
But I will have servers bringing each and every meal out to you. But as soon as you get there, it's gonna be like a luxury food tray. It's gonna take care of the whole. It's gonna cover the whole table, and then in the middle of the table is gonna have 3 different salads. You're gonna have a chef salad, a Caesar salad, and a fruit salad.
Do you make your own dressing for the Caesar salad? Oh my God, I love Caesar salad. But the dressing has to be right.
Yeah.
If the dressing not right, you just.
I'm gonna have other dressings as well, just in case people don't like it.
Do you put the fish in there, anchovies in the Caesar salad?
I do not, because some people don't like it. So
that's the only time I can.
I try to give people what they, what everybody want at the same time. So if you do want a sauce like that, I can make that happen for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can make it happen for you.
Yeah,
Lady Jack.
So now, when you saying you're doing events, are you hosting these events?
I am, and as well as
when do
cooking.
They start?
Getting everything planned now, so I can do it by the end of next month.
Of August or July?
July.
Okay. So then you'll give us the date so we can post everything.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So you do any type of events? Any, all, or specific events?
These events that I would do would be my specific events.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, would you do,
the Halloween party, for example?
Yes, I was going to say like a wedding or something.
Yes, I would. Yes, I would.
You would? Okay.
If somebody booked me for a wedding,
you get married?
See, that's exactly why I didn't want to say that. In my head, it was like, don't say that.
For wedding. Don't no man ask about no wedding unless he planning
for it.
Give me some. This me and him right here.
That's true.
On point. Congratulations, Mrs. D. To be.
Wherever you at.
Apparently you're very close because he getting the caterer already. That's all I'm saying. Get the caterer. High five. Yeah.
That's hilarious, man.
Okay, so we have a Halloween.
So you gotta breathe. You gotta breathe.
I was just burst the question over. We having a Halloween party.
Okay.
He's a DJ, so if you ever need
Okay.
a DJ.
Yeah, I definitely will.
And so last year, we had somebody cook, but I can't remember who it was.
Okay.
So we need a dish.
Okay.
So we need to talk.
That's no problem. I have about at least 3 to 4 different menus.
Okay.
So you can pick from each menu. Each
Okay.
menu have 3 entrees and 3 different desserts.
So I don't want to sit down dinner. I want it more like people just buy the food. I don't know how to say that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Last year they were doing like wraps
Okay.
and I didn't eat, so I can't remember really what they had, but I know it smelled like really, really good. They had wraps and other things,
Okay.
and they had it all set up, and people were purchasing it, and they had like little young ladies bringing the food to them because they were outside. We were in the building; they were like in a trailer outside cooking.
Okay.
Because the building has a trailer attached, so I guess you can cook there or whatever.
Okay.
And so they were doing it because we didn't get anything. I didn't. So the way I did it was, if you set up as a bartender,
Okay.
you made your money.
Mhm.
I didn't ask for anything to come in or anything. So with the food, it was the same way. They come in, I give them an estimate of how many people is there. I told them because it was our first one. I was like, don't go too high because I'm not a real good ticket seller.
Okay.
I can plan everything, but I'm not good with the tickets. So they did their food and they made their money off of that. So I want to do something similar, but I kind of don't want. I felt like, and again we off track, but I kind of felt like our crowd wasn't big enough to support them. So I really would prefer to have given them money as well because I didn't want them to take a loss.
Okay.
So somebody actually did that. So one of the people gave them, it wasn't like a large amount, but a couple of hundred, just to be like, we don't want you to take, because our crowd was smaller.
Okay.
So that way they don't take, and I want to continue that because I don't like. I pay for everything. I'm one of the people. If you sell it, I buy it. I joke about a discount, but I don't want it. So he does. I don't. Because you know what? I don't want to discount anything that I do. That's why I'm like that.
Yeah.
So I want to have someone there that's gonna prepare and really sit down and think about a menu and different things like that. But I don't want it so complicated that people don't want to because people when they.
Well, we got enough time. Well, you have enough time.
You said it right.
I know. See,
we have enough time.
Because I was Shanghai in the service here, right? I wasn't asked. I was told. So I'm just saying, we have.
Say drugs.
You have enough.
And then the next day, because it's a 2-day event.
Okay.
So the next day is a kids' Halloween party, which is all free. So I'm trying to get between 75 kids there, and then I say it's free because I'm only buying a pound of candy per child.
Okay.
So, but the hall's already going to be decorated.
Okay.
So he's going to show it again. And it's like, I forgot the age that we talked about with the kids. I really didn't want like 2 and 3 years there because I don't want nobody dropping kids off, but up to like 13. Because after that, they don't want to be. Yeah. They don't want to be there after that.
Exactly.
But
I think it's enough time, preparation, and planning.
Yeah, I put little kids, but it's all free. Once we set it out, the viewers, if they want to bring their kids, but they got to stay, and just come. And kids, we got like all these outdoor things that they can do. And one of my other associates is bringing in stuff. So I'm thinking your daughter. That's where I'm going with that.
Okay.
Can come and enjoy it as well.
Okay.
Because I think it's going to be really cool because I have a lot of decorations.
Okay. Well, let me know. Just help my mom start her own cleaning service. So if when everything is done and you need somebody to clean, if you guys don't feel like it, I have somebody to do that for you.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna tell you, I went in the next day and me and one of my sons and I tore everything down. And I was like, while I was taking it down, I was like, man, we should have did one for kids.
Yeah.
I just kept saying it in my head, we should have did one for kids.
That's
and so
good. This
year we're gonna do one for kids. Now the adult one it's a cost.
Okay.
But it was $20 last year. It's probably gonna be the same price. But the kids is free. Everything is free. So I think you and I had talked about food, like little stuff for them because I'm paying for that too. So I don't want to be up there.
I'd be like the little
things that
like the little the small Hawaiian rolls.
Yeah.
I can make like mini burgers for them and fries and stuff like that.
Oh, they'll eat that.
Yeah.
Kids eat that kind of stuff.
Grown folks do too.
Yeah, they do. Mm-hmm. All we gotta do is get the other bigger patties, They eat that too.
That's real.
Yeah, you might end up breaking out with.
See, I could do it. I could do it different too. I could do it with instead of bread, I can use a lettuce wrap.
Oh, that's when we pretend to be healthy. I'm still trying to get rid of this. Y'all know I got this fat belt that's running around here. It's getting down. Look at that. It's thick, but it's going down. It's going down. Look, certain things, it'd be like, how many rolls can she have today? And then some days it's not there. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so we kind of got, so now y'all look. We got the chef for the Halloween party. We have the DJ for the Halloween party. Maurice J said he was going to entertain for the Halloween party. This party about to be slamming. I might have to raise the ticket price to $25.
Might have to. Especially you got some good cooking going on in there.
Good food. Don't be rolling your eyes.
I ain't rolling my eyes.
The music gonna be bumping.
She gets you every time.
Mr. D, and I know this is no disrespect to his future wife, but I heard that he does a twerking routine that will stop the show. Now, you know.
She hit you with the twerking, man.
He gonna put on some of this SBE gear, and he gonna be out there popping. Woo, woo.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
So once again, thank you for watching Last Talk Giggle on WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world, streaming live every Wednesday night, 7 o'clock on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. Please like, comment, subscribe, and tag a friend. And don't listen.
He gonna be twerking it up. It's gonna be the National Male Twerking Contest.
Oh man, yeah, you on your own, brother.
Okay, you got one more question?
No.
She trying to get you again. Oh man.
Okay, I'm switch back to the food. So when you, because I'm really excited about these adventure grade hosts. I really like that kind of stuff. Those strolling where you just go and you taste all the different foods. Mm-hmm. So what's the idea of cost? What you think is going to be around? Because the ticket is the entry fee, or is
the ticket is the entry? See, how I was going to do it is, once people purchase the ticket, it's going to be like putting half down to like save your seat to make sure people do come.
Okay.
And then like once you get there, you pay the other half at the door.
How do you think that's going to work?
I don't know. I was kind of looking at it like, I don't know. Some people don't really like carrying cash on them. Mm-hmm. So they might just want to just pay the whole $100 for the ticket. Mm-hmm. So I might just do just like make them just pay the whole $100 for the ticket. I
think I would do this. So, just me. What do you think? I think I would pay, because I paid $100 to go to a one of these movie premieres, fake friends. As a matter of fact, it was $100 at the African American Museum, and I just paid $100, and they did have some food, but I didn't even know it was food. So people shell out money.
That's true. That's true.
And you already know we're gonna support you, so we'll be there at the first event, if nothing else.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you. I want you guys there at the promo video.
You got $3.
Oh, I definitely can I get in because I got some humor.
Yeah. Most definitely. Yes, I need that.
I think I got humor. I keep myself rolling. I be in the car laughing my ass off. People think I be on the phone. I be just talking to myself. I be like, look at this motherfucker. Yeah.
Thinking she listen to music.
They be swearing on this.
Roll the window down. You don't hear nothing.
Cricket. Ain't nothing. I be in the car talking, mouth moving, just like I'm talking now. I be in the car. People swear I be on the phone. Ain't a phone connected.
Oh man.
So we gonna show up. Now we're not gonna wear matching outfits because of Mrs. D future, but you know. Oh, we can wear something. Can we wear your stuff or
yeah? I can have some stuff by then.
Yeah, where do you get it from? Stuff from? How to go about?
Get my brand?
Like
getting your brand. Yeah. Where you purchase?
As right now, I'm still getting all my everything connected with it. I just been more focused on my food more than anything. But once the food and everything get in contact, the food, my clothes will be popping more.
Okay.
So now, does the clothes? I know we're talking about food.
Well, he's multi-talented, so he's got so much going on. Okay. We can't just talk about the food. We gotta get it all. And for those who are eavesdropping, they want to know about both.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So your slogan, does that come on all of them?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Or you don't like
Yeah.
that?
You actually get
Oh, I
a slogan
like
of your own if you like.
What?
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty
As
cool.
long as it's um productive and kind of like educating,
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
Positive,
positive, definitely.
uplifting. Okay.
Mhm.
So now when you okay, so I'm still all into these events. I love events. So are you going to be wearing your own gear? Are you going to be dressed as a chef? Or are you going to be
I'm,
suited
I'm
up
gonna be
because
dressed as a
this is
chef,
okay?
and I'm gonna have my logo on my
Okay.
chef coat. All of the people that's going to be well, all of my chefs that's going to be helping me will
Mhm.
have their own jacket.
Okay.
And their sayings, of course, will have their own saying on the back of
Okay. Okay.
it. Including the servers.
Okay.
Yep. So I even have the servers in like a not like a full chef jacket,
Mhm.
but something that's kind of flashy a little
Okay.
bit to give off a luxury feeling from
Okay.
just the experience to give the guests, and of course with the women, some women like to have their breast out a little bit. They get them a little. It give them a chance to
No.
be able to do their womanly things, and that's how they make their tips as well. So
Oh, I make tips. Oh no. Oh,
No.
so I will have
I got a bra on at least.
I will have like a small tip jar like on each table. It would be
Okay.
those tips will go directly to them.
Oh, that's nice. So now,
Um,
do you have a venue or you
I do
still?
not. I'm honestly I'm kind of winging it. Um,
Okay.
I called a few halls, so I'm looking at the best hall I can get to, and that actually has a kitchen in the back, so I can be able to do the food stuff there.
Right. Oh, okay.
Because I'm gonna
That's
prep
Well,
everything at home, but and then cook when I get there. I just want to make sure they have like the right stove, the like a little
what about those union buildings? Like, if you know somebody that's in a union, they get them like, don't they get them like free or like really, really cheap?
it
My
depends.
god sister, when she got married, they did it at a union hall. I can't remember where it was, but they
okay,
had a full kitchen, double stove. It wasn't new, but it was
okay,
nice because we did. I was supposed to be a guest, and we ended up in the kitchen, and we did the food there. But I think she said she got it free
wow.
from like her sister's husband or something.
Okay. Any
Do you know
information to help?
anybody in the union?
No, I don't honestly.
Actually, I do.
Okay.
I think, yeah, I do. Or
Okay.
a veteran, retired VA. Our other
Mm,
co-host is a retired veteran,
okay.
so I could talk to her about that.
Okay. Okay.
Are you looking at east, west, north, south?
Honestly, it doesn't matter to me.
Are you
Honestly,
gonna rotate them?
I'm a rotator.
Oh, that's gonna be
Yeah.
nice.
So each
That's nice.
location be different. They give it. I want to be able to give everybody the experience because some people can't get to a certain location. So what if I just came to that city and did it in that city?
Okay,
And then
that's a good idea.
just to start off, just to show people what I
Who
do, I want
who is that?
to
I have no idea.
The hell is that? Are we looking at what they looking at? Or who is these people? Are we on air?
right.
Let me pull my phone up and see what the hell going on
So
here.
do you have a specific supplier in which you go
For
to
what? Food or
yeah, to purchase like
um,
your greens, like if you're doing greens, your lettuce,
I
stuff
will
like
go
that.
to like Randazzle,
Right down
stuff like that.
there. Okay.
Because Randazzle honestly has the freshest fruit and vegetables that
oh,
I've
he
seen.
got another
But
hook.
if you got another spot, I would definitely like to know what it
I
is.
have no spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need that. I
Just
need
got
that.
finished clipping some fresh mustards about a
Oh yeah, that
couple
sounds
days
lovely.
ago. Yeah.
They be so
Mm.
sandy. I love
Wait,
mustard greens.
waiting on the collars to do their thing. So
Do
I
that
go there.
thing.
Do you do your own
Snap, snap,
garden?
snap.
I don't as of right now. But I do know how to garden. I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got
So,
I got the I got collards, Brussels sprouts,
Okay.
onions, tomatoes, and goo gobs of red and green peppers for some
Oh
reason. I don't know why
man.
I have so many.
Yeah,
But
that's a
are
good
they hot?
thing.
no,
They're sweet
Not they
ones.
just regular peppers.
Oh yeah.
just bell
Okay.
peppers. Just
Oh, okay.
theirs called as bell
That's
peppers.
still gonna be good.
Okay.
That's still gonna be good. Chop
Yeah.
some of them up.
Chop them up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Make some scrambled eggs with cheese. Throw it on there.
Yes. Like I like
Mm-hmm.
jalapenos in my eggs with tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I went to California, this the chef there. We had an event we went to. I don't know what's going on with this. The chef asked one is you had to go to the different little stations, and he was like, "What do you want?" I was like, "I want an egg, but I want something different." So he's letting me make it for you. And when he brought it over to me, he had diced up some tomatoes with onions, jalapeno peppers. He put the white cheddar cheese, the scrambled eggs up with the white cheddar cheese, and he had it like around it. And then he put this little saucy stuff that he cooked up and put. When I tell you wanted to slap his ass, I was like, "What the hell you did? You trying to marry me?" They were something. So when I cook them at home, I don't know how to do the saucy stuff, but that's what I like to do.
Okay.
I like that. That's really good. Do you do brunches?
I do.
Oh wow.
I do. Yep. I just a couple of my coworkers, they came over yesterday. I was gonna do like a little small dinner, but instead of doing that, I just did a little small like fruits, vegetables, and chips and stuff like that. Just because I did a little small bonfire.
Oh,
and
did he? I don't remember. I don't remember getting it.
Yeah,
I going to show us a picture of food we didn't get.
How it came out to be.
I got
What food?
Man, I didn't really do any food.
Oh, you did veggies.
I just did veggies in a tray, stuff like that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
We can come to the next one.
Yeah,
that's what I'm hearing.
That's big pit right in the back. Big pit.
And I'll be the entertainment. You could be the. I bring the jokes. You bring the music. See, we're not coming empty-handed.
This was something I did today.
We're looking at shrimp.
Yeah, shrimp.
Lemons. Would you like sauteed?
Yep, sauteed shrimp with of course some nice seasoning and some garlic butter and some lemons on top.
Do you have your daughter cooking with you?
Is
she interested?
She is. She doesn't stay with me, unfortunately, but when I do have her, she always asks me to cook.
Really?
she loves it. I'm glad she does. Yeah.
Can you cook?
Yes, you can.
He says he can make macaroni and cheese.
Make everything.
But I don't make macaroni and cheese, spaghetti, or fried chicken.
Why not?
Because fried chicken don't taste.
It's got to taste like KFC. Seriously.
Oh my goodness.
It got to taste like KFC. Original or spicy?
Original.
I knew she was going to say that.
KFC, that's processed.
All I eat is the wings. I can't fry chicken. Well, I ain't gonna say I can fry chicken. And people be like, "Oh, it's okay, it's good." I'm like, I won't even eat it. I'm just being honest.
Man.
I don't even eat it because I know it's not gonna taste like KFC.
Oh
like,
my goodness! I'm gonna get some KFC seasoning and put it on the chicken.
Right? Yeah.
Now I try other people's chicken, but this is the other thing. I can't eat chicken that's just cooked.
Okay.
Like you fry a piece of chicken, you see people eating it. I can't eat that. It'd be wet stuff on the inside of it, and I can't. I can't eat wet chicken. It's disgusting for some reason. So if I go to KFC and they be like, "Oh, this chicken is sitting here," I'm like, "That's fine." I'm the one to eat it because I be like, I don't want it. When they get it to me hot, I don't like all that.
That's the best. That's when the flavor is coming out of it.
There's something coming out. I can't eat it.
Yeah, my grandmother made me stay in the kitchen with her. I didn't like it when I was younger, but as I got older, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I'm glad I picked up cooking, honestly, as well. It was a way for me to cope with my anxiety and depression when I was younger.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Did you know at the time, or that was just something that you kind of got into, and then you realized that it was?
It was kind of it's kind of bad. Hold on, Mama ain't watching, but I was in of course high school, smoking weed, of course. Come home, look in the refrigerator, there's nothing in there. Look in the freezer, it's full of food. I'm like, yo, I can't do nothing with this. I'm make me some noodles, I guess. I was tired of eating noodles. I'm like, I'm gonna see if I go to school, see if there's something I can do. Next day, I heard somebody talking about vocational school. Okay. I said, when do we get this? I asked them all the stuff they had. I said, oh, they got culinary arts. It was between either that or going to being a gaming programmer. Yeah, I was about to.
People gonna eat.
Yeah,
exactly.
People gonna eat.
Exactly. So I just thought about it instantly. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna cook. Went to the cooking. The first year it was kind of hard. I kind of almost gave up on it. Second year, I was like, nah, I'm gonna stick with it because I actually like the people that were there. I like the people that were showing us how to do it, stuff like that. And I just kept rolling with it. even the hospitality part teaches how to place the silverware on the right end, how to fold the napkins correctly, how to make little designs out the napkins, um, like everything. How to greet someone, greet a party, greet someone at the door, walk them to the table, everything like that. So it kind of stuck with me, and I just kind of it made peace with the stuff that I couldn't make peace with.
Right.
Okay.
So it helped me grow.
And I think that's the beautiful thing about cooking is the creativity of
Yeah.
it. Just being able to say, okay, let me try something different this
Yeah.
time, right?
Mhm.
And then you try and you're like, man, nah, I'll go back to those. Then you let me try. Then you be like, ooh, yeah,
Yep.
I like that, yeah.
And the best part, I think the best part to me is I know that my food is gonna be good. To let somebody else try it and then they say the same thing lets me know I did what I needed to do. And now sometimes somebody be like, I don't think I really like that part. I was okay. If I got another person, I'm like, hey, you like this? And they might like it, and I might have to switch something up from what the other person they didn't like. Maybe it might be the sauce,
Right.
it might be maybe too much seasoning on the meat, or whether the pasta, whatever case may be, and I switch it up, and they're like, oh man, that was perfect.
Yeah.
So that gives me it helps me to really learn for how much to put and how less not to use like certain things. So
Because I know my grandmother, she used to make a mean apple pie,
okay.
right? And about two Christmases ago, I told my mother, I said, I want to try to make one of my grandmother's apple pies, right? And I made it, and it didn't come out like hers because
Okay.
she used Granny Smith. And it was like, okay, yeah.
Put in there.
So then the next year I did it, and I made like the sauce just a little bit more sweeter. And I'm like, okay, Grandmama, I'm getting close. Yeah. So,
That's
You
good.
make your own
That's
crust?
good.
yeah, make my own crust. Yeah,
That's the best way.
make my own crust. Got to be the layer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Fold
that
them under.
little. That's all I eat on apple pie. I don't really like the pie.
The pie part.
I like,
You like
the
the
crust,
crust.
preferably the bottom crust
Right.
and the juice. I pick the apples out.
You don't like the apples?
Leave it to Lady J.
Can you make me an apple pie without the apple?
No, I mean I like them in there, but I don't eat them.
Okay.
It's like they be all soggy and the texture I don't care for. But I like the sauce and the crust. And I'm just being honest. But I'm looking for a caramel cake. I used to eat that Saunders cake, and they stopped making them.
Yeah.
I thought I saw one the other day in Kroger's, but it was a bump cake with that. I don't like white stuff in cakes. And, I don't like that. But so I didn't get it. That's why, because I was like, I could squeeze it out. Like I buy jelly donuts and I
Squeeze it out,
and then I just eat the donut.
Oh my goodness!
It's just me. And the craziest in my head, I'm like, I can't eat that. I don't like any donuts with fillings, none of that stuff. I just want a plain caramel cake with yellow cake with caramel icing. But that's the key, is the icing. Most people icing is it's grainy.
Or too rich.
Yeah, and it's dark, and the Saunders icing is kind of like a yet lighter color. It's real creamy, real creamy.
Yeah.
And like people have made me cakes, and it's like grainy. I don't know if it's sugar or what is. I don't know if it's not cooking long enough, and I just throw them away. I just like, oh, that was good.
That was good.
That was good. Yeah.
Let me prepare myself.
You're a real cook. See, other people like, okay, so you're a pro. Wait a minute, you're the cooks, and the other ones are cons because they're the amateurs.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Like I can't make a caramel cake, but I can make a hell of a pineapple upside down cake.
Okay.
And I never even liked it. For years I used to pull the pineapple off. I still kind of do. But I like I know. It's just
you pull the apples out. You pull the pineapple.
Fruit. That's what it is. I don't like cooked fruit.
Okay.
I get that.
Unless I'm making I make like a pork chop just with out the bone, and then I saute them and I put onions and pears in them.
Oh man, I haven't had pork chop in years.
Well, I like pork chops.
Yeah, I don't eat pork, so
See,
I can't do that one.
I like pork chops.
I used to love pork chops. I'm not gonna lie. My grandmother used to make them so good. And used to put like, I don't know what season they used to put. But of course, I knew it was black pepper. I could taste the black pepper, but it was something else that she used to put on there. And I used to be like, Grandma, what did you used to put on that pork chop? She'd never tell me.
Really?
She'd never tell me. So I stopped asking all the
pepper?
questions. I don't know. See, I wouldn't know because I don't eat it anymore. So I'm not going to even try to try.
Well, I haven't made pork chops in a really long time. I think I'm going to be making some though.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Smothered?
I like them smothered, but then see, they got to be the thin cut chops. I don't like thick meat and stuff like that. I'm a funny eater. I eat a lot, but a little at the same time.
Okay.
So like I eat all day, like little spots, little. So I'm the one that everybody get a big plate. I get a salsa. And so I eat everything on the salsa, but I come back. See, y'all be done an hour and a half. I'm back getting another. I'm like, well, I want something else to eat because I just had the salsa.
See, I'm a skinny fat dude, and I work out every day, so I can eat all day.
Who the hell is this woman sitting up there? I'm like, every time you look up, it's a different picture. I'm like,
I thought she linked in.
Right.
I was like, how you doing?
We have engineering questions here. As we looking up and seeing people we don't know.
He's multitask.
Right.
Uh-huh.
You can't do that with us. You know, I am singly focused. You do something different, my focus is over here now. Right. I am a true Pisces. I be all over the place.
Oh, man.
It's true Pisces.
Yes. We are daydreamers.
Okay, could be.
I agree on that. My mom and my
brother.
They don't
call it ADHD. They call it daydreaming.
They call it daydreaming.
Wow.
Creativity. Okay.
We are
blurry.
Right. We are creative beings. You know, it's two of us. So, you know, we're going in two different directions. That's why you catch one and we'll just pull up one that way. You can't do us that way.
So what's the get back on track?
Now we're gonna stare at you. What's the what? What to be the what? I what the we're gonna get back on track but I forgot my question
I sure forgot it now.
Right.
So what's the ultimate goal? Like to have your own catering service?
Honestly, my own restaurant. I want my restaurant to be like a lounge. Because I want to actually have like an after hours afterwards. Okay. So it's kind of gonna be almost a 24-hour spot, you know. Giving lunch, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and I'm gonna tell people now, lunch and breakfast and lunch is gonna be outstanding because people always ask me how can I mix breakfast with an Italian dish? You can do anything with being Italian wise, from the sauces, like my lemon butter garlic sauce. I could do a scrambled egg with cheese with cherry tomatoes, and then do some sauteed shrimp with some parsley on top, and then have like a small portion of linguine pasta, like round the size like a swirl.
Yeah.
And then make the little I make a homemade it's kind of sweet, like a little sweet sauce to go on top, and I put strawberries and stuff on top of that. And people don't think about that, like, oh man, that's not gonna be good. It really is because the sauce kind of overpowers the pasta taste.
Oh, okay.
You know, and then then a lemon butter garlic sauce that's on top of the shrimp. Oh man, you're gonna be licking the plate by the time you're done.
I see you doing that all the time when we go out. I'd be so embarrassed. Like, man, it's French fries. Really?
Brother, be hungry. I'm not gonna lie to the same thing.
French fries sure are different. They from France. Oh my God, I'm fucking hilarious. That's all I can say. I'm fucking hilarious. Y'all can watch out. What y'all say? Watch out. I'm about to hit the mic. I'm coming.
Oh man.
Okay.
Can you do breakfast with fettuccine sauce?
Yes.
Yes.
What'd you call it?
A fettuccine sauce.
What you said?
Fettuccine.
What'd you say before that?
Can he do a breakfast with fettuccine?
Because he didn't hear what you said. I'm just saying. I ain't just saying. We are soulmates right here. This right here, we got a connection. I'm just saying. It's really a lot. We went out of style. You were West. We did not go nowhere.
I don't know who you talking to.
You know, let this thing.
I'm fucking hilarious. I keep myself rolling.
Oh, man.
Mrs. D. I'm just gonna talk to your wife.
Where's she at?
On the other side.
Where she is?
She over there somewhere.
Somewhere. Okay.
You ready to bust yourself out. You know, I got questions that I keep writing down that you don't answer.
Right.
Because one day I'm coming back with them.
You
I got
go.
a list. I'm coming back with them. I got a list. I got the list from the last time when you didn't answer the questions.
So she been trying.
And
Oh
that's
my
what you
gosh!
do
So
every
like
time.
the first couple weeks, everything was like geared towards. Is there?
Do you know what
Son,
I'm talking
I don't.
I'm trying to give these other 20 seconds, dog.
He's like, I don't. See, we are so
Yeah, I'm like, no.
yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I saw it over his head. I was like, you don't even know what you talking about. He's like, yeah, okay.
I'm mad she peeked
It was,
too.
it,
I'm over here just like, yeah,
it was one of them. Fill in the. I was hoping you could fill in the line.
The blank.
The blank. Yeah.
He don't want to tell us who his Mrs. D is. See, first I didn't know it was a Mrs. D. First I thought it was a person. Now we know it's a person with a commitment. Yeah, we still got some seconds. So we gonna talk about it.
What we gonna talk about? What?
I thoroughly enjoyed you coming on the show.
Yeah.
I hope that we didn't overtalk you at all.
Not at all,
'Cause
not
Mr.
at all.
D will just talk past you. I'm trying to get him out of it, but I can't always do that. But I thoroughly enjoyed you coming. You got to come back. You got to tell us about your events that are happening. So that'll be the 1st of
Most definitely.
August. I'm going to check in to a couple of places. The place that we do the Halloween thing at would be perfect, but they don't have a kitchen. So
Okay.
that's the only reason why I wouldn't suggest that place to you. They
Okay.
don't have a kitchen. They have like this outdoor trailery thing. It's not the same. Nobody want to be bringing.
Well, that'll change in about a year from now.
You know.
No, will, because where I'm working at, we're working on a nice venue, 1,600 square feet.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All building. Yeah.
And we'll move over there.
Yeah.
Well, to answer your question from earlier, I know you were asking like how much like everything would come out to be and stuff like that. I kind of want to do 50 to 100 people.
Okay.
At least 5 to 7 people at each table.
Mhm.
Just so people have enough arm space and
Yeah,
stuff like
that's
that.
the biggest thing.
Yeah.
And if I get if everything works as how I planned it to be, that will come up to $10,000.
Okay.
That would be for that night.
That's what
That
you're gonna
event.
gross, but then you got to take out everything.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Break off even with people I have helping me.
Right.
Volunteer, and Mr. Deer volunteer. You need
Yeah.
music.
Well, music definitely. I do need music.
See, he need
I
music.
do need music.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm
No
sorry, what?
problem. It's fine. I don't have
Okay,
problems.
so you got a DJ. And if you need somebody,
Yeah.
I host. I
Yeah.
work. If you need
I'm
somebody
still
to
looking
set
for
your
a few
tables
people
up.
too as well, like that likes to do poetry. Because I do want to do like a spoken word night for one of my events. Because I know my events are going to last till at least maybe 3 to 4 hours.
Okay.
So
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. I'm sorry to cut you off. So it's more than just food. There's going to be other
entertainment.
Okay, that's
Yep, it's going to
and
have
yeah,
entertainment.
that's my fault. I'm
Just
sorry.
so people want to sit there and think it's just they're sitting there and just sitting down, just eating all the time.
Yeah, live
Yeah,
entertainment.
yeah. So you get live entertainment.
You know people.
I wanted to like the venue to be big enough to where people can get up and dance.
Okay.
Just until like the next, the next meal comes up. Next meal comes out.
Did you see last week's
Sort
show?
of like what's
I guess we should go out. Are we still on?
Yeah, still on.
Are we?
Yeah.
No, we come out at 7:55.
Oh, we still up there?
Mhm.
They got you going through your purse, making faces and stuff. Shit.
Right.
You know what?
It's
'Cause I was
totally
looking
bust
for
you.
that. I was looking for the CD. Because he talking live entertainment. You know, I just be, I love Maurice J. I thought he was phenomenal. Ooh, oh, I liked his voice. I mean, not you may not like him, but I'm gonna give you his stuff. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay.
I think that's gonna be awesome. But I'll work, and if you don't want us to buy a ticket, I'll still make a contribution towards the ticket.
I appreciate that.
But I definitely will work. Because I get free gear.
Yes, I do. Everybody that's
But I pay for
helping
my
and
own
stuff
stuff
like
too.
that.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll work. I'll